My name is Nagendra Ramasamudra Basavanna. I'm gonna run the program of grading co Python programming language. Regarding that, it will give a score to a student about the assignment and everything. I'm gonna run the program. First, we need to enter our name, Nagendra. I'll put my name as an example. The submission date 18/9/2023. I'll put it as that. YouTube link. I'll copy this, put it here as my YouTube page link. Did the student include their name? Yes. Did the student submitted assignment late? No. Confirm the assignment including the honor statement. We need to confirm that the student has written that honor statement. Yes. Scores based on the correctness of code out of 10 points. I'll give 8. Score based on the elegance of code out of 10 points. We need to check everything and elegance. I'll give out of 10. I'll give 7. Hygiene of the code of 10 points. I'll give 7. Scores based on the quality in the way presented YouTube video link. I'll give 8. Then we get a aggregate score or total of 30 score. Then we need to answer the questions given by the professors. I'll answer that. How does the function stop asking questions when the user failed an early condition and return 0? In the function, there are conditional statements that check each and every condition. If any of these conditions are not met, then it returns to 0 and it gives a statement will be executed. This immediately exits the function, preventing it from proceeding to ask further question. Example here, and example how this works for the condition. I'll say it in as an example because we have that code in front of us in screen sharing. Okay, we can take it as an example. Person equals input. Does the assignment include the person name and date? Yes or no? We need to put an S. If it's not that, return to 0. Return, if not, return to 0 immediately. If the users enter no for the person name, the function will return to 0. For the second question, how did you deal with the fact that input returns to a string when you needed the ints to compute the total score? To handle that fact, input returns to a string when needing an integer values for the calculations. Code converts the user input into integers using an int functions when necessary. For example, correctness equals int brace input brace double quotes out of 10 points. How would you evaluate the correctness of code? Question mark brace 0 dash 10 brace double quotes close the two braces. Here the int function is used to convert the user input into an integer before storing in the correctness variable. It ensures that we have that integer values to perform in mathematical functions. Next question, why should we return 0 as an int rather than print it? Returning the score as an integer rather than printing it has several advantages like usability, flexibility, and separation of concerns. I'm gonna say like usability because we use as a returning the score as an integer. It can code can be used to score further calculations, comparisons, and processing. For flexibility, the code allows the calling code to decide how to use the display it. And concerns. The principle of separating concern is programming. Function is responsible for calculate the score, and it will be scores will be displayed or used. The returning the score as an integer provides a flexibility and allows for better code organization and usability compared to directly printing it within the function. So I've answered all questions. I'm gonna end the session.